Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. All right. Thank you for being here. We are amazed and at the turnout today. We're also thankful and blessed that people can be here today to see and witness this amazing school and transformation. So we thank you for being here today. We want to recognize those folks that are from the Chamber of Commerce. Thank you, Wilmington Chamber. Give them a round of applause. Mayor Pro Tem is here. I was looking this way. So we want to thank you. And right now, before we even start, we want to bless it in right. So we have Pastor Henry here, Reverend Dr. Henry Terry. Thank you so much.
Let us. God, we gather today in your presence, recognizing, dear God, and acknowledging that we are recipients of your grace, your blessings of another day, and most of all, in these turbulent times that we're living in, the blessing of life. God, we thank you for Sankofa, this wellness center. Sankofa, dear God, we understand the meaning of looking back and looking forward simultaneously, learning from the lessons of the past and looking forward with anticipation as to what you are going to do. God, we want to take a moment and look back and thank you, dear God, for the visionaries, Brandon, dear God, and Sabrina. One unit working together to make things happen. As they look back, dear God, let them reflect on what you've already done. And let them have faith and expectation and anticipation of what you're going to do. Thank you for the students, dear God, that are enrolled, and thank you for those who are coming, that they can be of service to their community, service to those who are in need. Thank you for every supporter, family, friends, city council, dear God, chamber members, and everyone that is present who took time out of their schedules to be here today to say we are proud of you and we are standing with you.
Yes.
Bless them and bless us. In your precious name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Yes. And now we have someone from the chamber.
Jana? Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for coming on this day. Today, we are here to celebrate Sabrina on the grand opening and ribbon cutting for Sankofa Wellness Training and Wellness. I'm so proud of you personally on every level. It's only up from here, and whatever we can do as the chamber and you being a chamber member, just let us know. Okay, congratulations to you.
Yes.
All right. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Margaret Haynes, and I'm honored to serve as Mayor Pro Tem for the city of Wilmington. And congratulations. It's very exciting. Education, of course, is the key to success. And we are very proud of you that you chose not only Wilmington, but downtown. You're right in the center of town, and we're really thankful for your ideas and your energy and your ability to establish this, and I'm sure you're going to make it grow and be successful. So we wish you, on behalf of the mayor and the entire city council, all the best. I want to note that Kevin Spears, that's Council Member Spears, is also here. Do you want to say something?
Congratulations, Sabrina, Brandon, Sankofa Wellness and Training Institute. We are at the crossroads of having an idea and then doing things. And so if we understand how business works, we often get things out of necessity. So Sabrina saw the need, saw that there was a gap that needed to be filled, and here we are. She has targeted minorities, amongst others in our community, but to fill in this void in the healthcare system. And so we are all proud to be here, proud of you being a first mover. You know, there's a lot of people who talk, but not often people who move. So congratulations on being a first mover, and congratulations on Sankofa Wellness and Training.
And next we'll have.
Well, can we have Clifford say something?
Yeah, please.
The other day we had the opportunity to celebrate living legend the things I mentioned about a legend was that you don't start out saying, I'm gonna be a legend. You know, what makes a person a legend, you just wake up every morning and you do what you do.
Mhm.
You know, you wake up every morning, whether I feel like it or not, but you do what you do. You wake up every morning, whether it's raining or sunshine, whether you had a good day, you had your coffee or not had your coffee, but you do what you do. And so this is an example. We're proud of you. We will support you. And look at all the people that want to say, yeah, go for it. And keep doing it. All right. Bless you.
Oh, man.
It's okay.
I mean, you got people who can care for you if something goes wrong, so. Yeah, you step out of the Keep walking. That was.
That's what I have to say. As we continue to celebrate the opening of Sankofa and the grand opening and the ribbon cutting, we have someone special here. Everyone here is special. But this young man, I get to sit next to him almost every other Friday at the swim meets, and we have conversations. But his I guess commitment to making sure that folks are in positions that look like us, that look like the community. He is committed to that. And so, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Philip.
On behalf of Novant Health, I want to come here and talk about how grateful we are. Somebody that has the courage to do what you've done. And I want to just echo for you and everybody how important it is to understand that we depend on one another. And so us being able to support you and the training that you're providing to others, being able to help support our mission is really important to us, not just to Novant Health, but to me personally. And I just want to thank you for that. And so we look forward to a very bright future.
Yes.
The next young lady I'd like to introduce, I met her in 1994. That's a long time ago at Norfolk State University. A very smart young lady who was a nursing student that couldn't finish her requirements in band because she wanted to be a nurse. She went on. I've seen her become a CNA and also an LPN. Yeah, come on in. From a CNA to an LPN, to a BSN, to a master's in business. So she's received her MBA as well. So I also want to say she's put in a lot of work. This was something that she just said, sitting in the living room, I'm going to open my own school. I'm like, what?
He did say that.
Do what you want to do. But see, she has a vision, and her visions always come to fruition. And this is fruition. We are proud of you at the house on behalf of Team Hickman and Pops, and of course myself and I love you. And ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Sabrina Hickman.
Okay. So I'm going to try and keep this very brief. Number one, thank y'all for being here today. If y'all can hear me, hey, I'm seeing everybody. Thank y'all for coming. It means a lot to me. As a visionary, you're right. We don't think about how you just want to be a legend. No, I see a problem and I want to fix it. But we can't always fix everything. I definitely can't do it by myself. So definitely everyone here, y'all are a part of the solution. So I want you to feel that
you are a part of the solution. You're a fixer as well because you're here on the ground, on the ground floor. We don't always have ground supporters. And that's very important. So I don't take this lightly of your presence. Okay. The reason I started Sankofa is I'm a nurse. As a nurse, number one, I understand the importance of healthcare, quality healthcare. I've been 25 years in, so I've seen a lot of things that go right, and we see a lot of things that go wrong. And so I want to help fill the gap of those places, those areas that need more help. And the only way to really do that, I have found, is helping with self-care. And that's what I've been doing a lot of, and also helping with training. And so Sankofa, basically, I'm turning back here so I can help train and nurture. So I'm combining self-care and training and putting it together, because that is going to be that burnout solution. Everybody's burnout right now. Everybody is burnout. And so what's the solution? Everybody say, oh, customer service not the same. You know, healthcare is not the same, of course, because people are tired. And after the pandemic, I know everyone has noticed a big difference, right? A big shift. So who's actually training people? Who's nurturing people? Who's turning back to actually help those who are burnt out? So nurses, we take care of everybody, from crooks, criminals, to the highest of the high, you know, and we still treat them the same, or we're supposed to. And that's how we've always been taught. So I want to go back to the basics, but add in the self-care part, because that's what's going to sustain us. So that's the difference with Sankofa. I'm actually not just training, but we're actually adding in personal development. We're actually adding in self-care component. It's a holistic approach. So, you know, you can't have somebody as a coach. I'm telling you, you can't have a person come in and expect them to be compliant with their health. You know, oh, your blood pressure is high and you're supposed to take this medicine. You got to get it down. They're not getting it down. Why? Well, they're not concerned about this pill that you're giving them. They're not concerned about the numbers you're telling them, because they're probably about to be homeless. And we're not focused on that. You're only focused on just this aspect. And that's where the integrative health coaching comes in. We're looking at everything. Oh, maybe you're in a domestic violence situation. So all of that here, we're looking at everything. That's the nurturing part that we're missing. We're not loving enough. And I'm just going to say it. We have to actually spread more love in this world, and we can start it one at a time. So each one, teach one, reach one. And that's my goal here with Sankofa. The program that I have, and my first state license program, is the CNA training program, which is very well needed. Right now, if you want to become a nurse in the state of North Carolina, the trend is they're wanting you to become a CNA first. Well, that's going to create a lot of barriers for a lot of people who don't know that. So you might as well go ahead and do it. And what's happening is that people are taking up space in nursing schools, and they decide after a year, I don't think I want to do this. Well, somebody else could have been in that space who are really passionate about it, and they're not getting in. And my passion for pushing Sankofa, I want to help make space for us, especially make it more diverse, because a lot of African Americans are not getting in these programs. So my program is not only for African Americans, but it's making space. I'm going to be very intentional about that in training them, but addressing those areas that need addressing, those barriers that need to be removed. That's what I'm intentional about. And that's what makes a difference. I know African Americans, I know nurses. So that makes me an expert in that. I know nursing. And I want to actually help bring more diversity and healing into our profession. So everything that you've seen me do, or if you've known of me, or if you're new, just know healing and training. I've always been doing that. I've always been making platforms, or creatively making platforms for people to heal and thrive. I've been doing it for years, and I'm not going to stop. So I thank y'all so much for coming out and supporting today. I'm going to tell you quickly how you can help support. Spread the word, share. Sharing, talking about it, that's free. If you want to donate, you can donate funds. We can talk about it. You want to become a partner, if you have products that you can actually help me with. Old supplies, medical supplies, expired, give them to me, not your medications. Not expired medication, but that helps. Any little thing helps, because here what you'll see when you walk through creating the most realistic environment is so beneficial for a student. We have one student now who's getting ready to graduate. I'm really excited about that. Probably a little more excited than this today because I was nervous for some reason. But we started already with a student, but we're getting ready to gear up for more open enrollment for January. And just to be able to master the one, because that's what I heard the Lord say, master one, master the one. I said, oh, I wanted a full class first, was not ready for a full class yet, but master the one. And that one has taught me so much, you know, that is needed. We gotta push for a holistic approach. That's how we're gonna help people move through. People are tired. And so this person works during the daytime and then they leave and they come in and work here at school in the evening. So if you're spending about a good 12, 16 hours away, 16 hours a day, I know I was, and I know you are, we're in it together. So that makes you how effective at work? How effective in class can you be? So we've got to be able to come up with solutions for things like that. Anyways, you can help by sponsoring as a student if you want to, or providing supplies, telling people about it, spread the word, like the page on Facebook and Instagram, Sankofa Training and Wellness Institute. And yeah, come and visit. I don't have anything else to say. I do want to shout out my Sankofa team, and I really want y'all to come forward. You're going to be mad at me, but I still love you. But you need to come up. Deja, yes, that starts with you. So you're shaking head. Debbie, my administrative assistant, they're all, and here's another thing about Fusion. You said, write the vision and make it plain. I wanted a female, not female, but I wanted a nursing staff, because nurses understand nurses. And that's something I've always thought about, primarily nursing staff. And I have that. So even though they're all nurses, minus one, she could still be a nurse because I have a program to start. But anyways, Debbie's right here. If you don't want to come out, people need to see you, Debbie. She's my administrative assistant, but she is an LPN. And she has been around for how many years as a nurse?
Oh, we don't want to talk about that.
Debbie doesn't like
She's just
talking.
29.
She's just 29.
Over 35 years as a nurse.
Come on.
Come on, Deja. Everybody's looking at you. Deja, what's important about Deja? She's an LPN as well. Hi. What's important about Deja is that she helped me write my program.
All right.
So she's been with the Secret Cocktail as a company that I hired, but Deja and I worked like this for 2 years, and it has not been easy putting this together. And North Carolina apparently is pretty hard to get a school up and running. So I definitely could not have done it without them. Sandra, this is my instructor. She came out of retirement for me. Definitely, I'm looking for nurses as well. So I'm looking for more nurses. Come on. Where Shanita is hiding. I know she is. I see Shanita. Come on. Shanita is not a nurse, but she's definitely our conductor. She cracks the whip and keeps everything flowing. So she does a lot of things behind the scenes, but a part of that holistic approach and helping on the back end, that's Shanita as well. Margie is somewhere.
Oh,
Yes. Margie.
Come on.
I love her. Margie is amazing, PR, and yeah, she's. But anyways, I just wanted to shout out my Sankofa team that's here. I appreciate it. Victoria Randall, for anybody local, she's amazing. She has so many different things that are online that we can talk about later. Where is he though? I don't. Okay, so I need my director of facilities management to come on.
just a second, he's back.
Because he's also representing. Y'all know that school system in here too. So he has helped to put everything together even when we were sitting on the floor, as he reminded me the other day. So I think it's important to include the youth. We have his crew who's not here. They're in school in another county. but they were here as well. We were putting things up, putting these tables together, preparing for my inspections. I had to go through 3 different state boards. We went through a lot to get here, and I include who's around me. I have some of my Grits girls who came and helped as well, because I mentor teen girls. So it's you bring the youth together, and then they learn how to actually build, and they get to see it, so they know that it's not a handout. You got to work for things. It's not going to be handed out to you. And that is all I'm going to say. Cedric Harrison, hey, hello, how are you? Okay, I'm saying hello. Of course, our everybody, we're just and that's it. Laura, did you want to say anything?
I do not. I want you guys to swing over here. And then we're gonna roll the ribbon out. You guys stand over here. And then I got my ambassador to hold the ribbon, and we're gonna get all of y'all, everybody should just hold up on the team.
And after we finish starting that room, we'll walk through, and there's your refreshments here.
Yeah. All right. Sit back. Are you coming over here? He's not. I just said you're not. Yeah. Sorry, I answered for you. Yep. Yep. Good.
Also, y'all, shout out to Chicago County School.
Yes. They're real.
Get ready.
Go that way. Yeah, that was perfect.
Get ready.
You ready?
Open them up.
You ready? I'm gonna count down to 3. You got the scissors open. Yeah, you gotta open them. They're real. Count down to 3, 2, 1, and we're open.
Yay!
I'm sorry. I'm like a mag.
I have a conversation.
Just put them.
I cut them a top. Oh God, no.
Yeah, so we're gonna go in. I'm sorry. Oh, hey, everybody on Zoom, I'm sorry. And I hope my mom is watching. She's in the hospital now as well. So, and my father-in-law had surgery yesterday. So when I tell you all of the crazies that go on, you know, I'm blessed to still be able to build and have the team that I have, because caregiving is not easy. So
Let's take a tour.
yes, we're going for the tour. So we're gonna. Okay. So we're
The school is in beautiful downtown Wilmington. The view you have while learning. The view. There is a separate event space. We'll take you a little tour of the event space that comes with it. This looks delicious. You know, Prina knows her food now. She didn't bring no garbage. More of the view. And this is the Sankofa event space. So additional learning opportunities or rentals. If you want to use this space for a corporate gathering,
We have that. I'm probably gonna go ahead and cut this off now, y'all. Thank you so much for joining us. It is a privilege and an honor to be here today, celebrating Sankofa Training and Wellness Institute. So exciting. Thank y'all.